It's a brand new season, baby. Touchdown, 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 touchdown. It's a brand new season, been a long wait. Saw some players up, put them on my highlight tape. College series here, gotta hear my name on draft day. AR in the pocket, automatic, that's a closed case. Excitement building up, I ain't been asleep in 3 days. Gotta make a statement to the scouts on the first play. Only way to win, you gotta dominate in each phase. Offense, defense, and can't forget the special teams. I ain't work for nothing, went through summer camp with 2-a-days. Gotta win the natty, only satisfied with first place. I hear them haters hating on my team, but I ain't hearing them. If they line up on the other side, then we ain't fearing them. One false move, hit stick, defense killing them. Knew them boys were sweet, up inside, banana pilling them. We up next, time to show we the best around. RFL, college series, rep your team or rep your town. You're looking at the future of the league, yeah, it's here and now. Step on the field, boy, you best believe it's going down. Cause yeah, you know we scoring. Touchdown, 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 touchdown.
Hello? Oh my goodness, bro. The intro was so fire, though. I gotta give myself another bell, bro. How did this even happen? Didn't even touch the settings. Like, just had a podcast. Everything was great. Oh, man, I came in here with crazy energy. That kind of shot me down a little bit. Come on now. What is wrong with OBS, man? Get another bell. Let's get a bell for OBS as well, man. I'm sick about that. That intro was fire. It's fuego, bro. What? Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. I guess I'll talk about that during the game. Shout out to the guys that are here. Hey, thank you guys for letting me know that the audio was not working because I would have been going on for probably about a whole half of the quarter at this point. So let me get back to, look, the thing, options not even showing. I think I got everything set up, but let's go slow. And then the next play. All right. So I guess I'll talk about this as the game goes on. But huge game here tonight. Turn up for the Pac-12, UCLA, USC going at it here. The Pac-12 Conference Championship game matchup may just get revealed already at the end of this one. If UCLA wins, then more than likely Oregon and USC will be, Oregon and UCLA will be the teams competing in the Conference Championship game. Here goes a return over the middle of the field. As he'll get this one out. And the offense will trot out onto the field. I was talking about this kid as well. USC, they've made it to the playoffs the last 2 years. Not going to be the case this year, unfortunately. They were ranked 10th in the RFL College Series. But, there's some frowns. When the decision was made to transfer here by Senko Cardenas. I don't know why the music went off, but let's turn it back up. But Senko Cardenas really hasn't played all too bad for the USC Trojans. Of course, a tough loss they suffered from against Oklahoma State. And had they have won that game or they lost by a point last week, this team would be on top of the Pac-12. Now they got to fight for their lives to try to stay in the conference championship conversation. This is a game that they are looking forward to coming in here in the Rose Bowl Stadium, getting it done. Without further ado, we're about ready to start this one. USC, motion and a run inside. That's a nice little lane as he'll get to the 31-yard line. That's a 5-yard rush for Dye. Three-man race right now in the Pac-12, as you can see Garrett in the chat talking about 7-3 are USC and UCLA. And Oregon was just 7-3 this week before they got their win. It was a close battle against Louisville, but they managed to pull it out by 3. Final score of that one was 20-17. A rush inside right there is going to keep it within a yard. And things just continues to get crazy here in the RFL College Series. I mean, Miami dropping a game this week. That was a tough one. I mean, it's just a lot going on. We still don't know what the Final Four is going to look like. Even UCLA has a chance to end up in the playoffs as a Final Four team. How crazy would that be? But USC looking to try to get a first down here. He's close. And they will give it to him. First down, Trojans. Shout out to Glenn Sharp, the former USC Trojan, now Mexico City Diablo, donating $5 out here, saying, let's get this dub, Trojans. We got the alumni in the building tonight. Hashtag fight on. You see also talking about alumni. Kaishan Williams in the building that's here watching this game. I know Daniel Severio is going to pop in here soon. So shout out to those guys. Got some current USC members, not on the field currently though, is Rojas as he's on defense, and they will start out with a rush inside. UCLA going to blow it up in the middle, as that will be a loss of a yard on the play. Toa on the tackle. And UCLA has just played lights out football. I mean, this team went toe-to-toe with Oregon. You know how explosive and high-flying that offense is, and ended up beating them 40-34. That was quite the game, and I'm expecting this game to be just as exciting as that one was. What's going on, Buck 100? We got Michael Blunt in the building as well. Dalen Mitchell, 2nd and 11. It's going to throw it into the flats. It's just been the Dye show, and Dye is going to scoop up the first down and then some as he gets across midfield to the 49. Nice little play right there, 15 yards. One thing I can say about USC, this is a team that loves to get their running back Dye involved. I mean, they really love handing the football off at times as well. Last year, Levi Dixon, such a beast out the backfield. Dye kind of has those similar skill traits. Big body running back, he can run through you, can hit you with the juke moves, well-balanced guy. So not a bad running back to take over after his departure. And here goes a read option. And Cardenas getting absolutely hammered on that play, but picks up a solid gain of 7 yards. UCLA had a plethora of turnovers last week as they were able to be victorious, now improving to 7-3 on the season. As mentioned, they were able to take down Michigan 31-20. Here's a run inside and a stretch out by Dye, as this just been a heavy dose of 2-6 here early on. And they will move the chains once again. And this is the pace in which you like to see USC come out to. And this has been a team that's just been very inconsistent at times, to be very explosive, and sometimes the offense just isn't there. And right now, they are just going with the old, if it ain't broke, don't fix it approach, as they are continuously handing the ball off and getting the ball in the hands of Travis Dye. I mean, they had 6 carries already on this drive, an 8-yard rush up the middle. And it's now 2nd and 2. This Newback will be checking in for the Trojans. Notice up now that play action, looking for a shot. Cardenas in the flats, and this is out of bounds, it seems, but they're going to say a first down. His feet kind of was covered by the scoreboard there, but Lance Carnegie did manage to get a foot in before he touched the chalk, says the referees. Not going to get an instant replay, it looks like, of that, but it did seem very close to the outside. We'll have to see if that gets challenged, and it won't. That is a first down for the Trojans. Set up a screen, and Bruins are all over that. That's going to be a loss of 3 yards. Number 53 on the play. I think it's Museu. I'm not sure how to say that name, but he is on it. Had an interception last week. Big time play there to set the tone for these set of downs. Now on the field side, they'll be looking to pass. Cardenas checking down, and guess who? It is Dye, who is going to power his way forward for a near first down. He'll be inches short. And UCLA looks like early on is going to have to turn their attention to Travis Dye to try to slow him down. He has been very effective so far. See if they'll give him a carry up the middle. They'll actually look to pass here, and wide open. It's going to be Lance Carnegie for a 1st and goal, more than likely, as he'll get to the 10. Not sure why Teo was excited there. They'll say 1st and 10. It should be pretty much his 1st and goal here for the Trojans. A solid play. Five wide, empty set. Cardenas out to Carnegie, almost finds his way in the end zone for a touchdown. Falls a yard short of the end zone. Now 2nd and 1. Just a yard away. USC showing that they can move the ball on this defense early. Can they score? To the end zone, nearly intercepted. Dangerous pass there by Cardenas, and that's what frustrates you sometimes watching this kid's play. I mean, he can wow you with some great throws and drives down the field, but sometimes when he gets in this enclosed area where it's short yardage to work with to try to throw it in the end zone, he can be very risky and turn the football over. Almost does there. 3rd and 1. Think they should give this one off to Dye, and that they will, and Dye is going to get in the end zone for the game's first touchdown. Big time play and opening drive by the Trojans. Shout out to Jeremiah Glenn saying he's excited watching this for the new NCAA game that's coming out. Hey, man, I can't wait either. It's definitely going to be fire. The RFL College Series is going to be beyond lit. We got some more stuff coming with that in partnership with the fellow College Series League and the PFL. Talked about that in the last podcast. So I'm going to get more information on that. Tune in on that podcast as it's on the channel. Extra Points good, and USC trying to keep their conference championship hopes alive with that drive. Alumni is fired up in the chat. Got the TDs in there. And that was just about all die on that drive. Nearly all of the plays have gone to him. We'll see how UCLA responds. We know how explosive this offense can be with DTR. He's about to touch the field here. Here goes the kickoff. He'll take this one from the goal line straight down. Trying to whip out the spin move as he'll get to the 23-yard line. This is our first look at Dorian Thompson-Robinson, and he has been menacing this year in the RFL College Series. Was not in the College Series last year as they did have a submitted player, but now with him transferring out to Washington, DTR is here and meaning business as he has taken UCLA on their best season yet in the RFL College Series, and he has definitely been the main factor for their success this year. We'll see how USC's defense can contain him. First play, they're going to start out on the ground, and here's another key factor as Zach Charbonnet will have a first down. There's a flag on the field, however. And that is going to be holding on Cody Bennett, offensive guard. Had a nice first down run. It gets nullified, and now will be a 1st and 15. And you can hear the boos raining in from the crowd. They didn't like the call. Now 1st and 15 at their own 19. DTR feeling a little bit of pressure. Steps up, throws. That is going to be caught big. Hit stick there. But a play nonetheless made after a 10-yard reception hauled in by Bobo. And that's the kind of plays that I talk about with UCLA this season. If you've watched UCLA games this year in the RFL College Series, the ability to extend plays with his legs and throw has been the determining factor. And there goes Bobo again, hauling in another reception. This time, it's going to move the chains. First down. 2 catches, 19 yards for Bobo. Easy does it over the middle. They go zone defense. There's nobody there. And you're going to take that all day. Tight end, easiest target to throw to, usually over the middle in line of sight. As Zach Charbonnet powers his way forward on the rush. And that's going to be a 6-yard gain. Talk about these guys. Yeah, some of these guys playing in the NFL right now. DTR, of course, with the Browns. And Zach Charbonnet with the Seahawks. And these NFL players showing you why they made the NFL, even in the College Series, balling out this year for the Bruins. Play action. Throw over the middle, and that is going to be Bobo again, hauling in catch number 3 as he works inside on the dig route. Keon also pointing out Bobo playing for the Seahawks as well. So a lot of pro players on UCLA already making an impact, all 3. DTR, 4-man rush, goes over the middle. Charbonnet is going to stretch out for the first down, and this just gives me the vibes that this is going to be an old-fashioned shootout, as for the most part, it usually is in the Pac-12. So many explosive offenses, and sometimes just defenses aren't at their best in this conference, and usually it results in a lot of points. And right now, saw USC get a good drive together, scoring on the opening drive. UCLA trying to do the same. And a run inside with Charbonnet. Get him 4 yards, a sleek 4 yards. Almost looked like he just gained 2, but quiet but deadly run there. RFL College Series, 1 week left of the regular season. Here goes a counter run play. Charbonnet cannot break the tackle. That's a big-time tackle made right there. He stopped him right in his tracks. Caruthers a guy who is draftable in the RFL draft this year. Anybody new watching the RFL draft or interested in watching that will take place in December. No exact date just yet, but 3rd and 6 here for UCLA. DTR extending out the pocket and down. He's going to go for a sack, and there goes that man, Manny Rojas, as that'll be a loss of 5 yards. 4th and 11 now, and this is going to push him at about 50 yards out from trying to knock down a field goal to get 3. So not an easy gimme. We've seen kickers miss quite a bit already this season from this distance. And that could be a huge play. DTR unable to make the play there. 50-yard attempt, a low-line driver, and it is not going to be enough for the Bruins as it will fall short. USC currently with all the momentum. USC needs this game, man. And if they win this, these guys improve to 8-3. Will be second in the Pac-12. Oregon, since they did defeat USC, will still remain the #1 team. As right now, currently, UCLA is the #1 team in the Pac-12. They need this win desperately as well to stay afloat. The only way to get UCLA out of the equation is to get the win right here on the road right now in USC. Looking great so far starting out. Shotgun, 4-man rush, and squeezes this one in for a first down. Big time reception. Makari Crosby, generic wide receiver who's just made big play after big play this year for the USC Trojans. You also know you got Ajon Grant out there at the wide receiving position. Big time playmakers as they are going to run the ball and somehow grinds out about 3 to 4 yards on the run there. They're going to say 3. 2nd and 7. And can't wait till we get on Madden 24 next year, man, for the college series. This is the last year we got to look at current gen gameplay and these harsh cutbacks. But that's going to be the end of the first quarter. USC with the lead, 7-0, and currently with the football. Let's get those 2s in the chat. Shout out to the Relocation Football League. If you are new, first time watching the RFL, visit our website at relocationfootballleague.com. Updates will be coming, guys. Best believe when the RFL College Series season is over, look forward to all the information that will be coming you guys' way in for Season 9. Bunch formation here. Cardenas throws into the flats. A good wrap-up tackle. Going to keep him 4 yards short of the first. Shout out to the guys again who are here. We've got Chrome in the building. Rodney Goins, Luke Poor, Steve, what's going on? Perk. Naming a few guys I haven't seen or called out earlier. Got Killian Bain as well. 3rd and 4. Great defense as that is swatted incomplete. And UCLA will get their first stop of the game. And that's just a huge stop right there. You see the defender closing in. And again, this is a big selling point as a defender. If you're coming in trying to get that sack on the quarterback, you got to be able to use your hand. This is a shank punt here. You know you're not going to get there to make the play. Put your hands up, try to throw the ball off. He gets a deflection. It's a great play. UCLA now marching out onto the field, trying to pick up where they left off, except this time with some points to try to respond and tie this game up. Got one more game left of the of week 12, excuse me. And we are down to the last week, guys. And after that conference championship week, we're getting down to the final 10 teams for the RFL to be created for season 9. I mean, big things coming. Russian side, Zach Charbonnet is going to get to the 34-yard line. That's going to be a 5-yard rush. What's going on, Ronnie Shanahan? Appreciate you coming through live. Now about tomorrow's game as we get a look at this. Georgia and Tennessee going at it. If Tennessee gets that win, they are the #1 team in the country. 2nd and 5. Throw on the outside and a first down for UCLA. I don't believe Tennessee has ever been a #1 team in the RFL College Series. So that's just interesting in itself. And of course, a battle between brothers. Of course, we'll talk more about that comes Monday. Check down to Bobo. 3 yards. Stack wide receiver at the top of the screen, trying to set up a screen, and down he's going to go for a sack. Taufo, I know I'm botching his name, but a great play right there. Just came in hot off that screen, and that's the risk of running these screens in the college series for the past 5 years on the current gen gameplay. You just don't get too much time on those plays when those defensive players come squeezing in. Good thing he didn't lose the football. And it's usually when you lose it, trying to throw one of those screens. 3rd and 13. VTR, good time in the pocket here. Throws. And that's going to be broken up incomplete. Otis Jackson unable to hold on. And USC's defense playing some good football here. 4th down. It's just good man-to-man coverage. And if USC can continue to play good defensive football like this, this is a game these guys can come out on top. And this punt is hanging a little short. Fair catch called at the 29. So USC, 3rd offensive possession of the game. Opening drive, they put together a great drive and managed to punch it in for the game's only points right now, 7-0. This is an opportunity for the Trojans to start to separate themselves. Another score of some sort here to get them within 2 scores will help out. It'll be 1st and 10. Read option. And he just runs right back into the defender there. And so have him in the backfield for a loss of a yard. That's where you got to use a sense of, hey, I've got all this green grass to the right side. And I guess tried to do too much to sell it. Trying to hit him with a little in and out move, I'm not sure, but runs right into the defender there for a loss. Can't have that. Throw over the middle. Stiff arm, and Carnegie running through 2 Bruin defenders for a first down. Great effort. Now they'll stretch it out to the left side, and UCLA, they are there. The tie. I said die. Running really hard to get something out of that play. It's 2 yards. And it's just been a good stalemate. Started out explosive. But now USC trying to catch a rhythm and just having to fight for all the yards they can get. And right there, fighting hard for those yards. Nearly getting a first down, falling a yard short. Third and 1. Read option. And I think he might be short. What a tackle. And he is. UCLA's defense going to hold Blaylock. Shuts him down. And that was just a textbook and excellent tackle. Stayed outside on the run here. Did what he needed to, but it's just a one-on-one situation. Who wants their play to be made more? Does he want that first down? Does the defender want to stop? Defender, textbook stuffed tackle right there. Stop just about at midfield as they'll punt this one away. And it's another punt that just isn't looking all too good for USC. UCLA right back out onto the field with another opportunity to try to tie this game up. It's just been an all-out war right now, and these defenses keeping a lid on each other's offenses up to this point. At about the midway point of the second quarter, 5 wide empty set for DTR. Stack receiver at the bottom of the screen. Pressure's coming. He's out of there. To the outside. He's got the first down and then some, all the way to about the 48-yard line. 18 yards and a first down for the Bruins. And this is just what DTR can do. You think he's in trouble? No, sir. He can escape outside that pocket. Great spin out and way to utilize the legs and the space using the outside to get that first down. The rush inside. Charbonnet with another solid run inside. This is the second time this may be getting called back for holding, and it will. Duke Clemens, center. This time the culprit. And that'll push him back to a 1st and 15 again from the last time they got called on the penalty. UCLA, man, they want to establish that run game with Charbonnet. He's been a beast this year. Counter run play. And he gets bottled up, stuck behind his own lineman. The defense corrals him in the backfield for a loss of a yard. And he was just trying to find a lane somewhere to burst and pick up some yards, but gets the lineman in the way right here. You see big number 72 and also this big camera in the way. Where is this cameraman at? Is he on top of the lights? What's he doing up there? The counter run, not going anywhere. Second and 16. A nice little throw out to Otis Jackson, tight end on the angle route. Gonna have himself a solid 10-yard gain. Need 6 more yards. This first half getting closer and closer to its commencement. Jackson's wide open right now. Could take him, but he's going to take a bigger shot down the field. Big hit stick laid down, but a big reception by the hero of last week's game, Cam Brown. Cam Brown had a long I think it was close to 70-yard touchdown, actually 72-yard touchdown last week, and that win over Michigan on a basic slant, but he just cooked everybody. He's got some real speed on him. First time he's able to haul in a catch for DTR tonight. If they can get him going, that's going to be key. And over the middle he goes for another hauled-in reception. This time good for 6 yards. It's 2 catches for Allen. Casimir Allen in on that one. It's now 2nd and 4. Trips to the right side. A little bit of an off-snap. Throws. And it's going to be caught by Brown for a first down. Or shall I say, first and goal, UCLA. And it's just having trust in your wide receiver. Tight window to throw in. The coverage is all over him. But the good ball placement and the strong hands to haul it in. Making that play there. 5 yards away from Pater. DTR Moving around, and he is going down. Sacked on the play. Manny Rojas in on another. He's got a sack and a half here tonight. This is how you set the edge and maintain it. Look how he pushes up. He maintains that outside leverage. In a minute, he tries to cross his face to get to the outside. Just puts that big arm out in the way. Holds him up. Gets some assistance there. And USC's got him in the backfield for a loss. 5-yard loss. Now 2nd and goal at the 10. DTR. Trying to spin out again, and down he goes again for a sack. Romeo Ryder now with a sack and a half as well. Both of these defensive ends submitted players, and they are making immediate impacts. 3 sacks total between the two. Another great job. Puts on a nice move, nice swim move. Slaps the arm right down. Cuts off that outside leverage to keep him from running outside, and big play. Lost 5 on the last play. This time they lost 10. It's a throw over the middle, a 3rd and goal, and that is not going to be nowhere near enough for a first down, but at least UCLA is going to be in scoring range. Field goal attempt to make it a 4-point game is good. 7-3. USC still on top. You guys, don't forget, hit that like button. Show support for the RFL College Series, the RFL in general. And if you're new, enjoying what you are watching, don't forget to subscribe. Turn on the notification button, notification bell. Be notified every time we go live for a game such as this. RFL Season 9 around the corner. It's a few months away. The RFL Draft just a few months away. That's going to be interesting. A lot of events coming up. I'll take this one from the 3. And down at the 22. So a defensive battle. I thought this was going to be a shootout after that first score by USC. Talked about that, and it's just been quiet ever since. These defenses come ready to play some good football. It's been hard for offense to move down the field and get points. And UCLA battling it out. They haven't been able to get a touchdown of their own. This defense playing stout football. Corey Crosby at the top of the screen. Pressure's coming. Cardenas gets it out. Ajon Grant finally hauls in his first catch of the night, and that's a pretty big one. 11 yards. Cardenas hit immediately after that throw. Still had enough juice on that pass to get it to Grant. Heat coming again. Great block by Dye. He's got to throw it away, and he does not down. He'll go for a sack. Toa going to toe the bell. That's the first sack for UCLA tonight. Makes a great play just the play before, and then holding on to the ball. It's just been his kryptonite throughout his collegiate career. The junior struggling in that department. Bunt formation to the right side. Shotgun, Cardenas. Hits the slant. Ajon Grant gets hit down at the 36-yard line. And a timeout will be called by USC. I guess trying to look for a big play down the field. Trips to the field side. Cardenas quickly fires. What a catch. First down. Lance Carnegie. And this generic tight end also draftable. Good job climbing that ladder and snagging that one. quickly knew where he was going to go on this man-to-man coverage. Running that 4 verticals with the tight end out. And Carnegie just going up there, snagging it. Great catch. That stops the clock momentarily as well. So they get to keep that one timeout. As you see the clock start back up now. We're under half a minute. Cardenas goes over the middle here. And that really is just not the read. As time just continues to tick. Should have probably tried to look for something on the sidelines. And they're going to call a timeout, 12 seconds. And so now look for them to try to take a shot or to attack the sidelines. They got things spread out. This might be a Hail Mary attempt. Looks like that's what it's going to be. He'll take a shot down the middle. He's got the arm, and that's going to fall incomplete. Pretty sure they're going to take one more of these shots. Five seconds. Al trips Hail Mary look on the left side. He actually throws. He's got to get out of bounds. He does not. But with 1 second, can they get set really quick and kick a field goal? That would mean the minute they get set, which I doubt is going to happen, because as soon as well, they could. They could. We're going to see. Can they kick a field goal as soon as they get set in 0.09 seconds? They would have to work with incredible speed to be able to do that. Let's see. Nope, they come out here on offense. They should have went with the field goal. That is going to be it, though, for the first half of play. USC with the lead. Low-scoring affair here between these two. 7-3. Not too much to talk about here, but defense has just been the name of the game. USC battling out, trying to get ahead of UCLA. Lost to Oregon already. If they win this game, they get in the Pac-12 conversation. Once again, they lose this game, they're pretty much out. Here's a look at how the schedule has gone so far for this week. The final week is upon us after this week. Last game, though, at the bottom right side, Georgia, #1 team, taking on #3 Tennessee. Game of the week. You do not want to miss that. I'll be in the booth once again tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss it. Also a look at the top 25. You can see right now, #10 USC, and #7 UCLA going at it. The second half about to be underway now, as UCLA will be the ones receiving the football. Here we go. And they'll take this one from the 5. And out to about the 28-29-yard line. And there's how things have been going for UCLA. A lot of pressure being sent their way. 4 sacks in the first half. 3 of them coming which of the 2 submitted defensive ends on this team. And Manny Rojas. And then also, I'm already blanking on that, my bad. Romeo Ryder. Yeah, Romeo Ryder coming out with a huge play there. Both have a sack and a half combined. Well, not combined, a sack and a half each. Pistol formation. Run inside. Good defensive play there. Luther's shutting it down at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Charbonnet, a non-factor here tonight. And that is the key to success for USC. If they can keep him out of the equation, and they've got a good chance of continuing this stoppage. So he'll look to throw into the flats. Broken tackle. Puts on a nasty move. Stayed on his feet, but just felt the last second for first downs. Good movement there by Allen. First down. UCLA dive inside, and here goes that big run by Charbonnet. This time won't be nullified by a holding penalty. First down. He had two very solid runs in between the tackles earlier in this first half. Second half is starting up, looking for the O-line to do much better. Great blocks there. As you can see, Charbonnet cruising his way up the middle. Trips looking the boundary. Back to Charbonnet. Broken tackle. Fighting forward near the 35-yard line. He'll be out about the 36, a 7-yard gain. Second and 3. DTR's got an open man. It's his tight end, Otis Jackson. First down. He's inside the 20 here. 13 of 14. DTR still dotting. He only missed one pass. Otis Jackson has been a threat all year long. Another draftable prospect in the RFL draft. Solid out route ran. First and 10. They got a spy on him this time, and he cannot shake him. Caruthers, great job spying, makes that tackle. They'll pick up at least 2. Second and 8. UCLA looking for a lead. Touchdown will get it done. A field goal will knock it down to just a 1-point game. Motion over to the right. DTR will look to pass. Throws. Good defense. Broken up. Incomplete. Third down. 8 yards needed now for the Bruins. They'll come out in a 3 tight end set. Jumbo to the left. DTR will throw to the right side. And that will not be enough for a first down. Just a 3-yard gain. Fourth down, and USC's defense continuing to get it done. And they just want this offense to click and score. And it's just been a defensive warfare. Neither team has scored double digits of points yet here. Just about midway, getting towards midway the third quarter. 3 points is good. 7-6 Trojans. We had a lot of explosive games tonight in terms of, this week in terms of high points being scored. Right now, this has been probably the most defensive game we've seen so far this week. Kick is off. Take this one from about the 2. And to the 25, return will end. Let's talk about some scores that went down earlier today. You had Penn State narrowly defeating North Carolina 24-21. Texas able to get a victory to get just one more win to become bowl eligible, as they were able to take down the Texas A&M Aggies 20-10. Florida State with an upset win over Washington. I guess you can't really call it too much of an upset. It's been an extreme down year for the Washington Huskies. 27-15, Florida State getting it done, getting their 3rd win of the season. Ohio State continuing to march on with a 24-7 victory over Maryland. And there's a throw towards the sidelines. A yard at best on the play. And the game before getting into this one, Florida and LSU, man, LSU just absolutely exploded. 56-17 over the Gators. 5 touchdown passes for Aiden Semino, and all 5 thrown to his guy at wide receiver, Peyton Van Vackerman. 2nd and 9. Pressure's coming up the middle, and again, just takes a sack when he could just throw the ball away. That is another sack for Toa. Got to get rid of the ball. I don't know what's going on right now. Yeah, backing up forever. I mean, you see the big guy coming in. You got to throw that ball. It's the 2nd time in which he's done that tonight. And this one greatly hurts UCLA. They need 23 yards on this play. Corners are going to press up, hoping for someone to win deep. And that is not going to be the play call to get it done. 4th down. Yeah, that's been a bit of the issue. I mean, Cardenas, those sacks, biggest problem for the kids. If you want to talk about the knocks on him. He's shown capability of making pro caliber throws, but it's just when he doesn't see anything there, he wants to try to make a play, look for something, holding on to the ball for way too long. Fair catch going to be called at the 49. And now UCLA with a chance to take the lead here. Might be able to get it done with all field goals. USC does not want this trend to continue. If they keep allowing these guys to get good field position, build up momentum, start turning these field goals into touchdowns, they're going to lose this game. So USC's defense got to continue to play tough. The offense just got to find a way to make the right adjustments. Inside play action, heavy blitz by USC. Throws, that's incomplete. Trying to go out to Otis Jackson. It's definitely been one of the best defensive games, well, the best defensive game this week. Play action. ETR. Incomplete. Good defense. Got to give it to these defensive players, man. Both sides. Coverage has been excellent. Plays have been excellent as well. Empty set. ETR gets outside the pocket, throws on the move, and just unable to accurately get it to his receiver, who was coming open on the play as he was getting chased by Manny Rojas. 4th down. So USC's defense will hold again. We haven't seen a touchdown since the opening drive of this game. UCLA still has yet to record one. Fair catch going to be called outside the 10-yard line at about the 12. Six minutes, 44 seconds. Still a lot of time left to go in this game. USC right now babysitting a 1-point game right now. These guys are going to try to make that lead grow. Empty set. And you go with a quarterback draw, and boy, is this going to work. Huge gain all the way to the 30-yard line for Cardenas. Showing you what he can do. The ball in his hands on that one. And surprisingly, Senko has gotten this number called a few times this season and has ripped off some big runs. And there goes another one to add to his resume. First and 10. And throws him too far backwards. I think that's a loss on the play. Yep, a loss of a yard. Needs a bigger play down the field. They've kind of gone away from die. I like what we saw from Dye running the football, this has just been a lot of what's going on for a lot of teams in college series. You know, it's getting very pass heavy, especially in the second half of games. And there they go, finally running the ball, and man, a big hit right there. But at least it's going to be a solid 4-yard gain. They need 7 more yards. So this is going to be on Cardenas. What's going on, Peyton? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. I think outside the box. What's going on, my guy? Closing in on 5.5 minutes. And counting now. And 3rd and 7. 4-man rush. This is man-to-man. Can someone win? No. Incomplete. Unable to give his intended target a chance there, as it's just out of reach. And they're going to have to punt it away again. Man, defense has been spectacular. A lot of space to work with here, but quickly closed up as he'll be wrapped and brought down. And DTR again on the field. UCLA has yet to get that touchdown. Single back formation, receivers a little bit off stack there at the top of the screen. Inside play action, DTR over the middle. He cannot connect with his guy. He had a few steps on the defender there, just couldn't get it to him. Missed opportunity. And we've seen a few of those already here tonight. As tough as these defenses have been playing, you cannot afford to miss those kinds of plays. Second and 10. Slants. He'll throw. He's got a man, and a first down. And that's another big play. DTR able to get a nice completion while on the move. Single back, they'll run it. Charbonnet falls down at the 47. It's a solid 5-yard rush. UCLA pushing. They don't care how they get the win. Nobody cares how they get the win, as long as they get the win. And they can get it done all field goals, all they care. As long as they improve to 8-3 by the end of this game. Pretty sure that's all coach cares about at this point. Here's a throw. First down to Bobo. .46 yards, 5 receptions. Close formation, another run. Charbonnet again, was just bouncing off of defenders, spinning his way to about the 32. Another 5-yard rush for Charbonnet. Play action. Throwing to the flats here. And he's going to be a yard short. This is a big down. They got the I formation. I'll hand this off to Charbonnet. That they will do up the gut, and he will deliver. First down, Bruins. Getting down to the nitty-gritty, almost to the 4th and final quarter in this Pac-12 matchup, and neither team still, to this point, has even reached 10 points. Different style of play here in this Pac-12 matchup. Back to Charbonnet. He's going to cut back and muscle his way inside the 20. 55 yards for the back. And this is exactly what I mentioned earlier within this game. USC has to find a way to limit Charbonnet from being effective on the ground. The run game opens up a lot for many teams in the RFL College Series and just for many teams in general, because you got to start respecting them, putting more guys in the box, and that allows you for those play action shot plays later on down the field to make those big plays and passes that are going to open this game up. And right now, UCLA putting a nice little mix and dose of them. Now here goes a pass as DTR gets that in. Is it enough for a first? Yes, it is. Bobo with another catch. Catch number 6. He's up to 50. Motion over to the left side. And DTR on the flats. Not too much. Very conservative play calls as well, we've seen from both squads. I don't know if that's just because of the matchup. You want to make sure that you don't risk anything like turnovers. I haven't seen a turnover really at all here tonight. No interceptions. Haven't seen any fumbles. It's been a clean game. Here goes a throw. Slant. First down for Brown. Cam Brown winning on that slant. It's now 1st and goal. UCLA already in leading range to get some points. But they want their first touchdown right here, right now. They got 3 down linemen here, it looks like. One of the linemen's back in the linebacker position in a 3-point stance. And boy, is USC lucky that that bell ends that 3rd quarter, or at least that whistle. Put your 4s up in the chat. 7-6 is the score here. USC with the lead. This has just been an all-out war, and all it is 12 minutes left to go. Defensive battle like no other this week ensuing. Well, going down right now. Charbonnet, it's got to be my best bet for UCLA if I'm in this position. They're going to run him up the middle. But sure enough, USC is prepared. They knew exactly where they were going, and they will have them in the backfield for a loss. This is just great defense. Continue to say it, just great defense all around. You can tell these are a few teams that know each other well. Second and goal, they'll run again, and Charbonnet will get caught by Caruthers again. Third and goal. Big down. DTR, he might run it in, gets outside, throws, and that is not it. Charbonnet brought down immediately after the catch. 4th down, USC holds. Well, that was a poor decision, in my opinion, by DTR. Probably could have tried to take off himself, but you can see that's just a great job by the defender. Still playing the run and the pass. And UCLA will kick their 3rd field goal of the game, but guess what? This time is for the first lead of the game, 9-7. Still no one cracking 10 or more points. Two-point ball game now. I'll take this one from about the 2 to 3 yard line as he'll kick to the 26. First and 10. USC hasn't scored since the first drive of the game. They've got to figure something out here. I mean, Cardenas has been taking unnecessary sacks. That's been a good portion of some of their drives being thrown out the window. He's taken just a few of those, though. He's done it twice. 2 times too many. And he's going to have to figure something out. Play call's got to be more aggressive. Got to trust these receivers. Got good receivers out there. Not getting the football. Going to the flats, and Carnegie not getting much. And again, this is just a short, small ball here from USC. They get in this mode a lot. And I would say more so Cardenas. I mean, that's not necessarily a play to throw into the flats. And it's a spot concept. You got the flats. He's immediately throwing it out there. Got to allow some routes to develop. He's quick to throw that football off. Read option. And that's not getting too much. He'll get to the 29-yard line. 2-yard gain. 3rd and 7. I believe the 5 touchdowns is a tie. I think someone else has had 5 touchdowns before. Can't think of it. It might be the record, though. I have to look back at that and finally get root for somebody to add up all the all-time stats. 3rd and 7. And they're setting up a screen here, and it is going to be caught for a first down and then some at the 40, and a flag. I think that's going to be on UCLA. And it will. Roughing the passer, 15 extra yards at the end of the play. That's on Jay Toa, who's had a few sacks already here within this game. What's going on, Cavero? Appreciate you coming to the live stream. And that is a big mistake by UCLA. In Bruins territory at the 45. Pressed up. Man-to-man coverage. And just throws this one into the flats. Second and 7 now. Cardenas is just going to throw this away. There's nobody open. How about UCLA? Coverage spectacular. Not a single man open. And they're not in field goal range. They need a first down just about. Cardenas throws him up the field. Good defense again. Broken up, incomplete. And they're going to have to punt this away. UCLA has played outstanding. And this punt will make its way just in the end zone for a touchback. 8 minutes and 3 seconds is all that remains here in this one. It's been an odd score, pun intended as well. 7-9. Who would have thought that this will be the score line in which we're looking at right now? 16 total points. Pistol formation. Run inside. Charbonnet's got a first down almost. They're going to say inches. Second down. And UCLA, they could just run it, man. Continue. Now you can use Charbonnet to punish and beat up this defense. Here they are setting up the play action, and there they go, right back to Charbonnet. And that's what running the football effectively can do. This play action play starts to be there, whether it be big or small, but just know they needed the inches to move the chains there to keep the clock spinning. I saw that check down, took it. And he throws an interception. This is a huge play. USC gets it down at the 30-yard line. That's the first turnover of the game. What a break on the football here. Jumps right in front and snags it from Cam Brown. Huge play. And that is Blackman, who was able to pick that one off, and that could be the play of the game right there. Under 7 minutes to go. Field goal range already, in which USC can kick and take the 1-point lead. As a bunch look to the right side, they're going to look to pass. And again, just constantly throwing into the flats here. Set up that screen, and that is sniffed out. Calling a lot of these, and it hasn't been successful. That's a loss of 4 yards on the play. The play calling hasn't been at its best. Execution hasn't been at its best here for USC on offense. Defense, they're playing good football, but offense, this next play, they can't afford to lose yardage. Cardenas with the check down, and UCLA will get the stop. Field goal here for USC for the lead. 4th and 3. They will take the FG for the 1-point lead again, and it is good. 10-9 Trojans. And it's the first time they have scored any points since the first drive. And after that interception, I mean, only to come up with 3, that's got to be frustrating. Just now cracking 10 points with 5:03 left to go. UCLA, all they need to do is milk the clock, get in field goal range, kick that, and that could be game. Take this one from about the 3 and to the 28. Just under 5 minutes left to go in this ball game. Just look at how Dorian Thompson-Robinson has fared so far. 22 of 29, 184 yards, no touchdowns, and an interception, which he threw last time out, which has currently lost them the lead. But back down by 1 point, nothing to feel bad about. TR's got the completion on the sidelines. I say that was in, or he went out of bounds, so the clock is still running. Nice play, 5 yards. Over the middle, big hits as he cannot hang on. And here it is, 3rd down. The Bruins. They have all 3 of their timeouts. They don't get this. I think the best decision for them would be to punt it away. We will see. They are going to miss on the slant. That's incomplete. 4th down. A lot of missed opportunities. A lot of very conservative play calls. You haven't seen many shots down the field, no big plays. And again, I just feel like it's these teams being timid and making mistakes. You saw they tried to take a shot or a medium kind of throw. Here goes a return as he is still on his feet. And swung and brought down at about the 37. Here's a big opportunity for USC. They score a touchdown, that's huge. But again, just like UCLA that last drive, they can milk down this clock. If they can get rid of all the time, they win. If they can't, and just leave it to a few seconds, get in field goal range, that can help them and force UCLA to have to score a touchdown to win the game. Ajon Grant going backwards after the reception. He has been extremely quiet tonight, just 5 yards. 3 catches, 31 yards. The coverage on both sides has been immaculate. Slant over the middle, broken tackle, first down. And it's going to be Travis Dye again. Keep using this guy. He's got 10 catches out the backfield as a running back, 57 yards. They've kind of gone away from that, getting him the football. He's been very effective here tonight. I say keep using him until they can stop him. Cardenas throwing to the flats here again. Looked like he had the drag there and just did not throw it until it was way on that other side. Minute and a half left to go. It's going to be 2 minutes and a half left to go. And we're wearing down that clock. And Dye. He brought down. Timeout's going to be burned already by UCLA. And I do not agree with the call here, but 3rd and 3. USC trying to throw for the first down. Pressure's coming. And they've got it. UCLA already burning their timeouts too. That more than likely may just be the game. They cannot give up another first down, or that is it. Now, a timeout. Trip to the right side. What's going on, Beach by 8? Pressure's coming. Just gets it off, and he outruns the defense, and there it goes. Touchdown, USC. I don't think it's game over yet because, honestly, with that touchdown and being up by 1 point before it, this is just a 7-point game. This is still going to be a 1-possession game after a touchdown scored by USC. But if they do want to put this game away, they should go for 2 here. We'll see if they do that. The perfectly executed screenplay in which Travis Dye got the great blocks. They're not going to do it, though, here. 8-point ball game. And there it is. 17-9. Yeah, I would have probably gone for 2 just to make sure that this game was over. Probably could have ended the game right there. It was 18-9. It's a 9-point game. They can't get that in 2 minutes, more than likely. 2 minutes and 3 seconds. No timeouts for UCLA. And honestly, when they're in this position, it's kind of dangerous because DTR need to keep a spy on them on this drive at all times. And coverage needs to be outstanding as it has been tonight. 17-9. Score here as USC knocks one down. They'll take it from the 1. And out to the 27. This is it. Zach Charbonnet, first half, 5 carries, 14 yards. Second half, twice as many carries, 50 yards. They started utilizing more and starting to move down the field. UCLA has not scored a single touchdown in this game. So it just goes to show you how good USC's defense has been in this game. They deserve a ton of credit for this victory if they walk out with it. The game ain't over until it's over in the RFL. There's no saying more true than that in the RFL. And just about 2 minutes, just under left in this one. Can DTR make a miracle? Down, he's going to go for a sack. There's Romeo Ryder. 2.5 sacks for him tonight. And that is definitely not the way you wanted this drive to start out. Second and 17. 4-man rush. DTR trying to get outside again. Throws. It's intercepted. And that is going to be the game. USC is going to get the victory and be in the conversation still for the Pac-12 Conference Championship. And look at this good play on the defense. Oh, by the defense. Then boom. Intercepted. And now all they got to do, they're already in field goal range. I mean, field goal will put this game away. But Covington with the interception. In a minute and 20 seconds here. There's no timeouts for UCLA. Game over. Just take the knees. If you like defense, this is definitely the game for you. Only 2 touchdowns, and the only team to score them, USC's. There goes the knee. Still appreciate all those who have come to watch this game. There's another knee. If you haven't already, definitely appreciate it. Leave a like before rolling out of here. USC getting the victory. They're going to be improving to 8-3 on the season, jumping UCLA, as UCLA will fall to 7-4. But USC still's got business to take care of. One more game left, and it's against Tennessee, who may be the #1 team after this week, as tomorrow they face off against #1 Georgia. And there it is, final knee taken. Clock has hit 0, and that is your ball game. The USC Trojans are victorious. Final score, 17-9. Definitely not the game we expected it to be. Thought it would be a lot more high scoring, but these defenses, boy, did they watch some film or something coming into this game. This was an all-out war with USC. The Trojans come out on top, swords high. That's going to be it for me tonight. Make sure you tune in for the final game, the game of the week tomorrow. We're back in the SEC. I mean, the SEC is headline game of the weeks more than any other conference in the RFL College Series this year. And #1 Georgia will be on the road in Knoxville taking on the Tennessee Volunteers. That's a game you do not want to miss. Battle for the #1 spot. I'll see you guys there tomorrow. Peace.